An actual conversation I had while I was there.
Carmiya? Don't you mean Carmiel?
No. I mean what I said. Why would I get my own name wrong? My sister lives there, and that complicates my feelings about the Arab-Israeli conflict. I would say that I fall somewhere between left of center and I don't want to talk about it. I have no idea what's going on. It's all terrible. I'm going to be taking some notes on this set because I'm preparing something a little special for you later, so you might just see me jot down some things. According to traditional Judaism, men are turned on by a woman's hair, so married women... I'm a little shy now. So married women have to cover it. This thinning, frizzy, greasy hair is an aphrodisiac of biblical proportions. If it weren't for my scarf, I'd have to fight off suitors with a burp cloth. I have a different scarf for every occasion. There's my formal scarf and my workout scarf and my shopping for more scarf. When I flirt with a mailman, I wear my push-up scarf. Okay, I'm just going to jot down that the push-up scarf was a great check. Okay. I had postpartum depression after my 4th kid. Carmiya is a Hebrew name, which means doesn't know when to stop. So after my 5th, my midwife suggested that I eat my placenta. It has nutrients that are supposed to help. So I had a decision to make. 6 months of terrible or eat my placenta. Yeah, I'm going to go with the depression. My midwife totally tried to push it on me, though. It's locally grown. Womb to table. She even gave me some recipes. Placenta pizza. Placenta polenta. And vegan placenta. What? Vegan placenta? Isn't the placenta a byproduct of me? Yeah, I was totally harmed in the production of that. In the end, I just stuck it in my freezer with a label. Best used before. Never. Don't. Just don't. No. I wanted to get rid of it, and my son said, "You're always throwing away my stuff." You think that's yours? Yeah, I used to sleep with that. Listen, kid, my placenta, my choice. And he said, "Are you talking bumper stickers?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "I can do the same, Mom. Placenta on board. Placenta 2024. You can take my placenta when you pry it from my cold, dead hands." So I put him in the freezer.
Which one?
Cold, dead hands. Which freezer? Which kid?
Which kid?
The last. Okay. Great. When I'm at the grocery store with all my kids, I get a lot of questions. Are they all yours? Yeah, why would I bring other people's children to the grocery store? Is this all of them? No, I left my newborn triplets in the car. Don't worry, the door's locked. Okay, you didn't like that the doors were locked.
Blast the heat.
Okay, some of you didn't like that the doors were locked. Got it. Here's a secret about comedians. We get bored with our old jokes and like our new ones better. I think that's why I kept having babies. Once they lose their new baby smell, it's like, you're yesterday's news. Time to upgrade. The problem with the newer models is they don't come with a self-cleaning option. Someone in America gets hurt, and now it's all, no more babies in baths unsupervised. When I go up to my husband and quietly ask, "Do you have a minute?" 2 things are about to happen. Number 1, I'm going to share something important. Number 2, he's going to say something wrong. This has played out so many times in my marriage that now it looks something like this. I say, "Do you have a minute?" And he turns into a meerkat. He starts muttering from a list of safe responses, a list I gave him. Tell me more. How can I be helpful? Do you want to take a walk alone? Tell me more. How can I be helpful? Do you want... He's not really sure which one to use. If I say, can you make some tea while we chat? He says, do you want to take a walk alone? No. The problem is he's not a mind reader. Nobody's a mind reader. My parents were the worst. I used to play soccer with my best friend, and every game she'd steal the ball away from me. We were 5. We were on the same team. She became a nationally ranked athlete, and I became someone who's still upset about this, so clearly only one of us belonged on that field. But what I'm saying is my feelings were hurt, and I would cry about it to my dad. I know what to say, but I can't pick from this list of safe responses. What about number 3? Do you want ice cream? No. Number 5? She's a devil wench. No, number 5! Oh, don't worry, Carmiya. We'll get a dog tomorrow. We're not getting a dog tomorrow. Just punch her in the face, you'll get kicked off the team, and then you won't have to vent to me anymore. Win-win. Dad, that wasn't one of the ones on the list. At least he never said it'll be okay. It'll be okay is never okay. I'm going to take a risk here and have you repeat that back to me. Ready? It'll be okay is?
Never okay.
Great. I know this because I paid a boatload of money for a degree in social work. When I say I paid, I mean my husband's mother bequeathed us enough to cover the student loans. Marriage is awesome. But my husband did not go to social work school. So when I told him my mom was sick in the hospital, he said, it'll be okay. No. Well, first, actually, he turned into a meerkat. And then he said, it'll be okay. Yeah, no, you're not clairvoyant. This is how we're going to do compassion when mom's in the hospital. Read this. Is this a new list? No, it's an addendum for medical situations. It's just a picture of someone zipping their lips. My daughter has epilepsy, and when we tell people that, they say, sorry. One guy said, oh, our dog had that. Really? What happened? She died. That guy did not go to social work school. So now I just give strangers the medical response list. Hi, my daughter has epilepsy. Before you speak, please refer to this pamphlet. It's just a blank page with the words shut up on it. Did you see the back? She's a devil wench. Oh, wrong handout, sorry. I think I need a new method because I'm having trouble keeping track of the paperwork. Thank you so much. I just celebrated my 13th anniversary. Breastfeeding. You might be thinking, is this woman going to tell another joke about her children? And yes, I am. I would talk about my fancy car or my job, but I don't have those. I have been wiping butts for over a decade. This is all I know. So let's get back to breastfeeding. The breastfeeding versus bottle feeding decision is a divisive one, and I'll break it down for you. Lots of parents use formula, and everyone else loves their baby. Interesting. I will note that. How do I summarize political statement? Great. So, my nurslings did kind of peculiar things. One reached over and would twist the skin under my chin. That was less mother-child tender moment and more facelift without narcotics. Then I had one who would reach up and pull a hair from my head and put that in his mouth first. I directed him to the gray ones. What I hated the most is when they'd reach across the other side and grab that, like, ha, that one's next. I'm all for double fisting, but ow. I felt like an hors d'oeuvres waiter trapped by a wedding guest. Would you like to try the stuffed mushrooms? Oh, this is very good, and I'm going to try another one. I'm going to hold on to that. Don't you go anywhere. After weaning my youngest, someone asked me if I had mixed feelings about it. Hell no. a feeling. Yeah. I'm going to sing a little song to wrap up my set about our experience here together. Thank you, Mandy. We laughed a lot about some things I said, especially the push-up scarf. Remember that? That was so long ago. And you also liked the one about the placenta bumper stickers, and the one where I mentioned nothing rhymes with scarf except barf. And I specifically don't do jokes about my college bulimia because it makes people uncomfortable and they're not sure if it's okay to laugh, but I'm telling you it is. Because college problems are funny. Let's talk about a joke that you didn't like. People who love their babies breastfeed could use some work. I will take it back to the drawing board, even though it's already funny, you jerks. One last line to end this song. My name's Carmiya, and that's my time.